What up, Wheat Field? What up, y'all? Sweet, what it do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl, La T here at Tears and Wheat to Roast Show. Where you show up, never know what you're gonna get. We are gonna have a happy life. We say happy wife, happy life, but I'm just really feeling a happy life. You could be a happy wife too. You know how they saying happy wife, happy life to all them bros out there. But it's not really what the spirit is saying to me. It's saying happy life. And I feel like if you have a happy life and you're happy within yourself, you're gonna be a happy wife. Yeah. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for being here, for guiding us, for leading this message. Just so you know, this is your girl Lottie here at the Tears and Wheat to Roast Show, where you sure enough never know what you're gonna get. You just don't. It's like a whole box of tacos, beloved. You just never know. We are a spiritual reader. We are a channeled messenger. And we message with the big three, the Alpha and the Omega, the infinite intelligence, the breath of life, the life force, the holy truth. Yes. The dynamic duo. IB. We're resurrecting this day, Ashe. Yeah. Lip gloss. That's the space and time that you have to click off. If you're still here, you can't leave. You can't leave. You gotta stay. Just kidding. Please don't leave. I mean, it could start slow like that old school Crisco. You know what I mean? Like that white stuff, that large. You have to get it out the can and put it in the pan. And then the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, come in. They heat it up. Things. They start to get it going and put some heat on. And then we get to cooking. We don't ever know what we're cooking. We don't. We had some apple walnut bread. And it came out the toaster in pieces. We almost had to dig it out. I thought we was going to have to turn it upside down and dump it out. But we were able to get it out. It's kind of weird, too. But it says something to me, like sometimes what you want may come in pieces. You know, you might put it in whole, that whole effort, put in that whole effort, and it comes to you in pieces. But it will develop into a happy life. Just don't give up on it. Be diligent, resilience, able to absorb an impact and recover from it. We feel like that's a little bit loud, like usual. Turn it down just a tad, another notch. We're gonna light some Palo Santo and kind of clear the space. We did clear the space after last night's channeled reading. If you guys haven't seen it, please go back and check it out. It could be something for someone there, bits and pieces. I know the reading itself was very specific, beloved. It is. Very specific. And it smells so good. It may not resonate with everyone, as most readings shouldn't. They shouldn't resonate with everyone, not the whole reading anyway. There's bits and pieces you can get something from it, and it may be parts of your story and parts not, but these are not personal readings. They're for the wheat, and sometimes we get a reading that is specific for somebody, so we don't anticipate that it will resonate with everyone. And a lot of this stuff we read are trials of the chosen. When I tell you the trials of the chosen ones, they are not fun, beloved. So don't call nothing into your life that just don't belong. Don't do it. You know, don't make it fit. But if it does resonate, take what's good for you and leave the rest. That's pretty much it. Light seer deck. You know, thank you to the Most High God, yes, again, the Alpha and Omega, for being here, for guiding this message, for leading us through it. We ask for interest into the holiest of holies, into your inner sanctuary. We ask that you I feel calmness. Bring me into alignment with your resonance, with your frequency, with your vibration. Pull me back, beloved, and you come forward. Thank you so much for giving a message on to us. a message that is edifying onto us first and foremost. Allow us to be so full. Allow us to be spiritually strengthened so that we may bear the yoke upon our shoulders. Allow us to overflow. Allow us to be able to reach the wheat for which you intended this message to reach. I definitely feel spiritual replenishment. Yes, thank you, beloved. We feel depleted, and we ask for you to fill us back up. Thank you. With the tools that we need to meet the day and the challenges, the wisdom of the uncertainty, let it be in the forefront of our mind. I hear the word at bay, that there is wisdom in what is uncertain, and the infinite intelligence moving on the breath of life will syncopate all things, as it has been called to be by the Alpha. It has been decreed by the Omega. So mote it is, and so mote it be. Thank you so much for your blessings. Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you so much for your protection. Thank you so much for your gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for using me as a vehicle, as a conduit. I am surrendered onto you to do the work for which you have been ordained for me to do. Ooh, that was a lot. I see a lot. We have Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. We have destiny. We have illusions with the moon. We have impulsivity with the Knight of Wands. We have death and rebirth. We see High Priestess. We have secrets. We see moving forward to calmer waters with the Six of Swords, beloved. A lot just kind of threw up. We see Page of Swords too as well. We see the Hierophant, which was flipped. Anything else in here, beloved? This is back in the right order. We see Justice. We see Queen of Wands. Do you want all of these? Yes. Anything else? No. Eight of Cups in reverse. Just take a minute to get these back in order. Do you want to do that now? Okay. Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Ego death. Ego death and a spiritual rebirth. Spiritual rebirth. Ego death. It's time. It's destiny. It's something about you coming to balance with your light and your shadow energy. I feel like coming to wholeness. I definitely feel like there's darkness against on the top of this card here. I'm picking up on the siphon, the energy of it. Like, I'm feeling like this dark right here is the ego. It's almost like you were being able to absorb it, to absorb all of that darkness and to transmute that energy, to balance it out. This one. Yeah, that's the secret. That you have been able to balance out your energy. Again, I feel the same thing. So you see, on her, she's got that dark energy. On the outside is the light. And I feel like you've been able to bring that energy together, balance it, and use it to uplift yourself. Like that was the death of your ego. It's something about, I feel crying, I feel tears, I feel so, I hear dark night of the soul. You went through something very, very tough, and it killed your ego. I feel like dealing with your shadow self and learning tough lessons, things to let go of, taking the learning and the understanding from it, the secrets, getting the hidden messages, the hidden wisdom from the messages. Yeah, that shadow energy. You were able to absorb it. I feel like, see how this devil, if you look at it closely, there's specks of light around their head. And I feel like you were able to take the light out of the dark and use it, like the lessons that's held in your shadow self, and use it. Hierophant. Again, reorganizing, having a different understanding, being able to get the wisdom out of this. I feel like you've grown on your spiritual journey a lot. And again, I feel like it has allowed you to elevate yourself, to move upward, to ascend. And you've been gifted with this Ace of Cups, a spiritual gift, I believe, beloved. I'm feeling that same light energy from this devil card, your shadow self, and how it opened up maybe some sort of gift. You see those little bulbs of light? You know, I feel like spiritual essence, or just like pearls of wisdom, the lesson, and how it's flowing into your cup, I feel like your heart space. I feel like you are able to receive in, and you are able to draw in, pull in from the manifested world and from the spiritual world at the same time. It is a secret that you've gained, some sort of knowledge, some sort of ability. I feel you definitely being a higher being. I mean, out of all of these 6 cards, 5 of them are major arcanas. 5, the death, the destiny wheel, the high priestess, the devil, the hierophant. And then with this Ace of Cups, that's a lot of spiritual gifts, a lot of spiritual essence. This, yeah, 6 of Swords. You're going to move forward, I feel like, or you're going to move something forward. It could be a different mindset. Hierophant always gives me a different mindset, like an elevated level of thought, the ability to choose righteously, to choose the good thing, the right thing, or to even raise others up, to sit above and counsel others. 10 of Cups. It could be a family, it could be a group, it could be, you could be this person within your family. You could be raising your family up. You could be breaking a curse over your family. Something that you are healing within your family. Yeah, some sort of illusion. I see death of ego. I see death of illusions and things that were in the subconscious, things that had not been brought to light. And it's something definitely along your lineage. This could be a gift that was in your family lineage. Something that has been gifted onto you. Knight of Wands. I feel passion. Like somebody who's ready to go off and take swift action. But somebody that's kind of, I hear the word young. Like, not like fully matured in it. It's something that you are coming into discovery. Not coming into discovery, like you discovered it and you're getting going and you have some sort of ambition and you have this veracity. Like you just want to go at it and get going and just like take the bull by the horns and charge forward is what I'm feeling. I feel like you have a spirit, a really outgoing and like not like, yeah, like a wild spirit almost. I feel a lot of fire, a lot of heat, a lot of passion. That's what I'm feeling, passion. Like you're very passionate and you've been ignited. Like, I'm hearing like, this girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. Like you generate fire. You generate heat. Like you have such a passion inside of yourself for the work that you're doing or the track that you're doing or whatever it is that you're gonna do. Like it's hot. It's fire. Like it's popping. I feel like that energy is popping. Let's see, passion here. Is there something else? No. Is somebody denying it? She can't see it. It's underneath. Spirit says stop guessing and feel. I hear an undercurrent. There's an undercurrent of something. There's an undercurrent, a flow, I feel like a river. I'm saying a river of fire, like an undercurrent of fire that flows within you. I hear that somebody's trying to contain it, like trying to pull back the reins. Almost like, I hear denying, like denying it. Which is odd. Maybe you're conflicted about the ability to go forward and to do this thing, but not go too far with it. It's something that I feel like a push and pull type of energy. Yeah, see like this yield sign. I'm seeing the word struggling. It's a struggle for somebody. I feel a paradox. And again, I'm feeling like that black and white, like that dark and light energy. I feel like you've transmuted a lot of your shadow and you have some realization of who you are and which way to go. I feel like you have a passion about it, but I feel like there's something that you hold back from. It's an obstacle. It's something that's holding you back. Some sort of challenge that's holding you back. It could be within family, it could be community, or it could just be your mindset. Something that is keeping you. Enlightenment is here. Like I said, I definitely feel like you're an enlightened being. 2 and 7 breaks down to 9, being at the top, the pinnacle of something. I feel like things are unfolding for you at a rapid pace. It could be moving very fast. Maybe you are trying to hold the reins, trying to hold on. You know, things are moving so fast for you. Or these downloads, this information, these secrets are being revealed in such a way that it is like mind-blowing, I say. Like, it's lighting you up, but it could be scaring you all at the same time, causing some sense of fear. See, we see recover, recycle. Maybe you need time to recover. We spoke about resiliency, taking the ability to take an impact or receive an impact and also to recover. So that's funny. Well, it's synchronistic. It's the Most High God saying, I feel like maybe this has had an impact on you and you may feel like you need space to recover or you haven't had the ability to get recovery because things are moving so fast. Disruption, like I said, it's going to kind of hit you, and it's disrupting things. It's like that tower. It's like lightning strike. I feel like I said, it felt hot. It felt like a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Anything else? I feel like you are struggling to get your hands around it, to really understand it. I definitely feel you being a hierophant, though. Somebody who has come into some higher level of knowledge. Somebody who, the key, there's an opportunity coming. Doors are opening. I feel like a gateway, a portal or something has opened for you. And there's a lot of information coming in. I believe that you have discovered that you are a hierophant. And maybe your purpose is to help move things forward. It's something that has come down the lineage from your family. I feel that through the ether, maybe passed through your parents down to you. Something from an ancestral lineage. Yeah, I've been seeing that deck of cards. Do you want to get it? Is there anything else in this? Surrender. Maybe you are being requested to just go with the flow. Love is here. Heart energy. I feel, again, passionate, self-love, or just love from the eternal. I said love from the eternal. There's some good news or news you're going to deliver. I feel like the news or that you've received is that you're an earth angel, or that the angels are with you, protecting you while you go on this spiritual journey. I do feel like you have a sense of anxiety about it, and that's what I was feeling, like a sense of hesitation, anxiety over something, over either the ability to recover or the fact that there's some obstacles in front of you that you have to overcome, that there's been an impact to your life that you need to recover from, that you things to surrender to. I feel like this has been hot and fast-paced for you, but there's definitely an opportunity coming. We see Lovers. We see Four of Pentacles holding back from something. And it could be a King of Swords energy. You know, Lovers doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be head over heart decision. It could be you pulling back from some sort of decision and trying to really think about it. Use your head, especially with that King of Swords energy. You know, really, really taking a hard look, pulling your emotion out of it, you know, and think about it. And it could be something to do with this opportunity. Surrender, this water is a lot of emotion. Ace of Cups is a lot of emotion. And I feel like it could be something that would be, you don't want to make an impulsive decision, but I feel like it's something that's igniting you, you know, and I feel like it's a swift and sudden type of change for you. Yeah, and I feel like you don't know what to do. You don't know what to choose. So maybe you're not choosing anything. No. I feel like you don't know what to choose. You don't know what to choose. See, this right here is what I'm feeling. You see how this rainbow, I feel like whatever this gift is, this spiritual gift has been passed down through generations, through maybe your parents or one of your parents and into you. And I feel like you, beloved, has received this gift, is with you, but you don't know what to do with it. I feel like in this energy, there is passion to move, to do something, to choose something, but you just don't know what. It's something internally stopping, some sort of obstacle that's stopping you from acting or moving on this impulse. Yeah, you have some anxiety about it. anxiety about this impulse, and we see recovery. Maybe you're still recovering from whatever awakened you, but I feel like you're either not moving, you're resting on it, you're sitting on it, because you definitely have gone through a sense of enlightenment. Yeah, yeah. It's new. The Most High said is new. Maybe that's what that is. It's kind of young. It's kind of new. Like it's not the Page of Wands. We saw the news of it, and it's kind of like hit you. Maybe I feel like again that energy, the rush of it, and it's something like I feel like again that you want to go forward, but maybe it is like the how do I do it, like the discovery, the news of who I am, what I am, and everything. But I feel nervous, anxiety, Nine of Swords energy. There was something else. Yeah. Right out the gate, we see surrender here, and right here it says surrender. Maybe Four of Cups has some of that surrender issue. Like, okay, I've surrendered. Now what do I do? Maybe you're waiting for the divine to tell you. We see live out loud, we see speak up, and we see season. Yeah, giving and receiving. We see I feel like there's something. One, I feel very, very old energy. Very old energy. I feel back to the beginning. Something from the eternal. 1 and 7 is 8, and 1 is here. Something from the divine with the 3 and 9 makes 12, breaking down to 3. Recovery also breaks down to 3. We see 2 and 7, which breaks down to 9, which is another exponentiation of 3. It's a lot of old divine energy here. I feel like the alignment, the frequency, a high level frequency, give cosmic power. Yeah, it's something. And look, celestial alignment. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. Same type of energy that I was feeling here. That same type of energy I feel here. I'm feeling like your chakras are on fire. Like they are starting to, like they just kind of shot on. Like somebody turned the engine rooms on and like everything just lit up all at once. And you need to come into resonance, into frequency to balance things out. It's almost like a master coming into an awakening, and it's just like this shot of energy that comes. I don't know what that was, but I just kind of heard like a booming, shaking kind of thing. But yeah, coming into alignment, aligning your chakras. I definitely feel kind of the same thing, like that energy coming into you, like that awakening, that enlightenment that just happened. And maybe because it was so strong, you need to rest and recover. We kind of feel like that too, because last night we had a really heavy channel, and I was almost questioning whether or not we were going to message today. But I feel like, again, having those spiritual tools replenished, that we would be able to deliver a message from the spirit and have it done with purity and goodness for the week, that it be edifying. Again, that's that same type of energy, all of that spiritual essence coming down, spiritual knowledge. I feel that's flowing down into this high priestess, having all these secrets revealed, all of this wisdom coming down into you, downloads upon downloads. I was feeling yesterday about somebody getting a data dump, and I'm kind of feeling the same thing. Look, Six of Swords, you're going to move something forward. Synchronicity. You're going to move something forward. I feel your lineage. You're going to help whatever gift that was sent down through your lineage onto you is for you to use to move things forward. I hear you calm or raise the vibration of the plane. You are part of those who are here to help with the frequency, to raise. That's Hierophant energy. You are one of the ones that will come to help, who has come to raise the vibration and the frequency of the plane. Definitely speaking to a chosen one, someone who's been gifted with ancient knowledge, a knowingness, spiritual strength. You're going to have you're going to need a lot of strength to do this work, to give out what you are receiving. Yeah, Nine of Cups. It's going to be wish fulfillment. You're going to help fulfill wishes using this cosmic power. I'm seeing the synchronicity in the vibration of these cards. Again, you could be somebody that's psychic, highly gifted, and you're protected. We see protected from chaos and conflict. That just happened to be flipped in the deck. But you are. We see King of Wands. I feel like your gift will mature. You will mature into a leader, some sort of spiritual leader. Look, Ace of Cups, spiritual leader. That's the vision. I feel like you just need to wait and allow for things to come in, continuously to come into you. I see the fire growing. It's getting stronger. That essence is getting stronger. The passion, the desire to fulfill your calling is getting stronger. And that's the truth. Split right on the truth. This is definitely a strong gift that you have. You could be a wounded warrior. You could be a legion, an earth angel warrior. I'm hearing some sort of warrior. And you are starting, like I said, you can see the vision. You have an awareness, a knowingness. King of Cups is here too. Right back with the Star. This could be your helpmate, your counterpart, somebody that's going to come in and help you. Again, Hierophant energy. And it's something, again, it's from your legacy. We got a card over here. What's that? Something from your legacy. From your legacy, from your family. And I feel like it's going to leave a legacy. I'm hearing legacy. It's a heavy burden, though, for you. It's something that's heavy. Again, I feel like obstacles, things that you're carrying. We see creating something new in Eight of Pentacles. I feel like the work is feels like it's risky for you to do this work. There's risk associated with it. That's why I was feeling that push and pull. Magician. You are a magician. You are a manifester. That's why I was feeling like Ace of Cups, that spiritual essence coming in, it flows out, and then it comes right back into you. You can pull it in. That spiritual energy comes down from the ether, filling up your cup. It flows out, and then it flows right back into you. It's something about it that you're wrapped up in your head about, or maybe something that has had you bound and tied up. Maybe that's what that lightning was, coming to shake things up, wake things up. Look, death and rebirth. Definitely had an ego death and a spiritual rebirth. The Chariot here to move you forward. It's a lot of communication coming in. Again, that's a lot of that communication from the spirit. I hear data dump again. And we see that that was the plan. Maybe you are trying to understand the plan, figure out where you're going to go next. Page of Cups. Most High said is new to you. Like, everything feels new. The Hermit energy, and see Page of Swords upside down. There's a lot that you don't understand. It's a lot to learn in this situation. And to go inside yourself to learn it, to figure it out, to reestablish yourself using your psychic abilities, understanding the cup that has been given on to you, how to protect yourself at the same time, how to defend you. You are protected by the spirit. We saw 7 of Wands, but I feel like you're trying to figure out, how do you protect you? We see loyalty, we see perseverance, we see diligence, we see commitment here. And again, that's why I feel like you walking forward and everything just follows you. You just pull it. Again, Page of Cups. Everything is just so new. It's just so new. But it's your destiny to do this work. And you are really trying to understand it and think logically, removing all of your emotion. How do you go forward? What has been told onto you? Page of Wands, there's news, there's good news. How do you move forward? I hear acceptance. It's something about it. Again, we were talking about marrying your light, your dark and your light energy coming together with your whole self. I feel like this is just the beginning for you. Again, you are discovering that all of this is going on and who you are, what has been gifted onto you, but there's more to come, and it's more to come. There's so much coming in. I feel that data dump and you having to reconcile it, almost making you tired, and you need to recover from it. Like, goodness, like I just, it's so much hitting me in the face. And we kind of had, it's that time. I feel like a lot of people who are coming into an awareness of their gifts, of what has been passed down through the lineage, is dealing with an enhancement, or just even those who are coming into an awakening, it's still an enhancement. Like, you've been gifted with these downloads, and it's like, whoa, like secrets revealed. And I feel like somebody feeling like they're being beat up against the head with all of this information, like this wisdom that's coming in. Very uncertain in how to meet the day, but knowing that you have to do something. There's something you're going to do, but not sure how to do it. Not sure which, I feel, cup to choose. Like, what do I choose? What do I do? And so I feel like you're waiting. For some reason, I'm cleaning on the tree, and I'm hearing like the tree of knowledge. Like, it's been gifted onto thee. All of the knowledge contained therein, those secrets have been revealed. Like, your lineage taps you into this great cosmic power, and you're trying to get your hands around it and understand it. Look, your lineage has gifted you something, and it's something that you are trying to make a head over heart decision on. It's something about an offer, maybe The universe is gifting you with something, giving you something. It could be this Ace of Cups is the gift, is the offer. And you're trying to figure out, again, head over heart decision. How do you deal with it because it's so new? How to accept this cup? Which to accept? Which do I choose? What do I do? It's weighing heavy on you. We see the breath here, air, energy. Mentor. Like I said, hierophant energy, a coach. I see the mountains with the obstacles. Maybe you're going to help people in your community or your family overcome some sort of obstacle. It could be an obstacle that's specific to your family, to your lineage, and you are destined to be the one to overcome it. I definitely feel teacher. You could be, again, teaching in a different type of discipline, teaching in a different type of way. It could be your family or a greater community, but I definitely feel family. I feel leadership. You may end up going on a spiritual journey and doing the work elsewhere. That happens for some people, but I definitely feel like you are... I'm hearing like a young elder of your family, like you have a different type of thinking, and maybe you're young, but people kind of look to you for leadership. Like you may speak to them, you may mentor them, you may coach them in a way that elders would do because you have a very old spirit. Again, that old ancient knowledge from the tree, I feel, has been gifted down onto you. Having all those secrets revealed, cosmic power, your spiritual cup is full. Look, peacekeeper. And again, I said that spiritual knowledge, like you're connected to the earth. You're connected to the wisdom of the earth, I feel, of Mother Gaia. I see life giver. I feel earth essence. Something very, very old. I see hierophant or a hermit type of energy. You know, almost like a loner, but look with this tree behind her. But isolation, meditation, something about that fire again. I'm hearing it again. This girl is on fire. And that's not to say that you are female. You can be a divine feminine with a masculine vehicle, a masculine vessel, a male vessel. There's something about this peacekeeper that I'm seeing. Explore. I said, and look, this tree. The tree, I feel like that tree of knowledge, balance, and I'm feeling that same thing. It might be leaves, but it feels like the light, like the pearls of wisdom or something that I was getting. I picked it up on the devil card. I picked it up on the Ace of Cups. And I feel like, again, with Peacekeeper Hermit, and I said you might end up going on some sort of spiritual journey, and I feel like you will. Or like with Moses, you may be a person to lead your family out, your people out, your community out of some sort of situation. It could be poverty. It could be having conquered your own shadow energy, using the knowledge that you gained from it, earth knowledge. You used that knowledge of the darkness to, and I'm seeing the moon here, inventor, something with your ingenuity. You're gonna do something, create something, make something, and do it even if the way that you coach and mentor is new. And that's what I was saying. You may even coach and mentor in a different type of way, a very non-traditional type of way. But you see this here, this right here? It looks like the moon that's on top of the high priestess's head. This right here is what I'm seeing. Can you see that? Like you conquering that shadow opened up this high priestess that was always down in you. It was already within, but you needed to have that ego death in order to have everything come together and you can awaken, like your eye can open. You see now how even bringing together your whole self, your ego, having that absorbed, transmuting, I feel fighting, releasing the fight. It's something about that. Letting it die. Surrendering and getting the lesson. Like taking the lesson, what was good from your shadow, what did it teach you? How does it strengthen you? And use it. That was enlightenment. That's left here. Enlightenment. See, we see warrior. And boundaries. And it was in reverse. Maybe you have stopped, again, that fight. I was just saying, you have released the fight. It's something about your boundaries. I don't know if you've learned to fight differently or, because see, I picked up on Wounded Warrior with the 9 of Wands. And I'm seeing animal instinct. It's something about your instincts. We see Rhythm Maker. That's giving me that Knight of Wands energy. It's something about maybe you're a fallen warrior. Maybe that's why you need to recover. You've taken an impact, resiliency. Maybe you need replenishment of your spiritual tools. You need rest and recovery. And we saw that here with the 4 of Swords, rest and recovery. Maybe once you rest and recover, you will be ready to get back at it. Maybe, again, that could be a part of the obstacles that we were picking up on. Something that's there. You could be choosing not to fight in a situation and going on a spiritual journey to discover something instead. Maybe you're no longer fighting against, again, like I said, those dark energies. It's something that was passed down to you, or you have a passed over loved one with you. Could be a grandmother. Like I said, it's something that came down through your lineage. Maybe your grandmother was gifted too, and that gift has been passed along to you. But I feel like whatever gift that is in your family goes a lot of generations back, all the way back. I'm feeling directly from, something from, I don't want to say the tree of knowledge, because that puts us like in a garden type of energy, and maybe you could be a part of like I said, the first order, the first generations that were gifted this knowledge. Storyteller is here. Maybe you are here to, oh, I just picked up on this dragon. Creativity, artist, master ancestor DNA. Yeah, your lineage is very, 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 this gift, that the knowledge that's coming down to you is very, very old. Like I said, master DNA, and I said master, like a master that had been awakened, a holy one. Like, yeah, okay. So I'm picking up somebody that, so like, I'm just going to use this as a reference, Genesis, creation, like one of the first ones to come to the plane and be and help establish the order in this plane. Like having that knowledge has been gifted down onto you. I feel like all the way back from the beginning, like your roots run very, 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 very deep. When I say, again, master DNA, I'm feeling, again, I said master energy, like had been gone through an awakening, like, and you getting this rush flood of knowledge, and you having gone through a lot of spiritual battles, and I feel like you have wrestled with your shadows for so long, and having to come into balance with that. I feel like you've all pretty much given up the fight and in surrenderance, learning that you are someone that's not only highly gifted. I feel like it's something like that, you being set up or set above to move something forward, breaking through a lot of illusions, coming into an awareness that you are going to mentor, that you are a mentor, like Hierophant, judgment, righteousness. I feel coaching and leadership. And I feel like that in a kind of a spiritual type of way. And I really do feel like this. I'm hearing like lead your people out of something. Again, what you give out, you're going to receive. I feel an abundance is going to be a wide breadth of, I mean, it's like you won't even be able to wrap your arms around it. It's like, yeah, I feel like my wings, like maybe you've just gotten your wings or something, or you're going to get ready to receive them. I feel like, again, that's a part of this gift. Not only the gift of truth and spiritual gift and spiritual strength and the ability to think logically, removing not just with your emotion, but with your intellect. I feel like it's so new to you still, though, like you are having some intrepidation about what to choose, how to choose, which way to go. How do you reconcile everything that you know, like what you have been told, what you've received from the spirit itself, and it may be just a lot to kind of balance with the hand that you have been dealt. Like, I feel like you need time to rest and recover. Even though you're resilient and able to absorb an impact, I still feel like you are needing time to recover. It's something about recovery and healing. You may need the additional time to recover because you are going to be doing something big, something major in terms of your family lineage, your specific community in some sort. Like you may have a lot, you know what I mean? Kind of like a lot of sheep, or not just, is that what we call it? Like a flock. So you know, like David had a flock that that he was watching. He was steward over that lot, and he, if there was one lost, he would go out and find that lost, right? Or just to ensure that none got lost. And I feel like, yeah, you may, I said speak up. You may, again, that coach, mentor type of energy, hierophant. You may be someone that is designated over a specific lot. And you need to make sure that all of them are accounted for, and to bring them all in. And you may be going on a journey to find them, to pull them together. Wander is here. Wander, I saw wander, but it says wonder. But I felt, but see, that's a 44. 44 could be significant. I've actually been seeing a combination of that all day, whether it was 848, 444. I woke up around that time in the morning and noticed it was, it's just been prevalent. I feel like you will journey. You may go off on your own. You may start gathering people, people that is a part of the lot that you've been assigned to. But it's something about your boundaries. I feel like to be able to protect you. That's the second time we've called out boundaries today. Even if it was, I think it was on the warrior card. Like maybe we saw boundaries too with the 9 of Wands. Something about your boundaries to be able to protect you, knowing that you are protected as you go forward. There's a boundaries for self. Boundaries for self. I wasn't allowed to say what I was going to say because that wasn't right. Most High is saying, learn to protect you. Replenish your spiritual tools. That last battle was tough on you. Yeah, protection. Like I said, learn to protect you. Boundaries. That last battle was tough on you. Anything else in here? No. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message. Dream cards is here. You could be a dreamer. You could be somebody that gets messages through dreams. I've been seeing that, hearing that a lot lately. I've actually been waking up like in between the middle of dreams, like coming out of a dream and almost waking up between sleep consciousness and waking consciousness. In that gap, I've been receiving messages. You may need to get a dream journal and write them down. Don't try to control things. It will take you further away from your inner wisdom. Calm down and listen to your heart. Your subconscious is always working towards your best interest, and that's what I was saying. You know, being able to listen and hear your subconscious between sleep conscious and waking conscious. Something is speaking to you. Listen to that inner wisdom. Calm down. I feel again with rest and recovery to come into a state of peace. We were seeing 6 of Swords moving forward to calm and to peace. And getting a lot of downloads and a lot of energy, you being able to trust the wisdom of uncertainty. All of those are running things. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, beloved. But I feel like that card, like somebody is getting messages in their sleep, and Again, I feel somebody who has a sense of anxiety. We mentioned that with the Nine of Swords energy, and I'm feeling like you need to rest. We spoke about obstacles. Whenever life throws obstacles in your way and things don't go as planned, accept them and say, I'm ready for the lessons this alternative path will teach me. I trust these lessons are valuable for my dreams to come true. And I said that somebody had received the lessons from their shadow energy. Even the lessons that you have learned from your shadows will help you overcome the obstacles. They are tools that you needed in order to go further on this journey, to really meet it, to get the lessons and the wisdom from it. That's what I was saying. I felt like pearls of wisdom was included in that ego death, and you received it onto you and released what no longer served you. Surrendered what doesn't serve you. I take in everything life has to offer, the happy and the sad. Trust that you are always where you should be, and you are given the lessons you need to move forward. Six of Swords. The lessons from those shadows are what you needed to move forward. Anything else in here, beloved? Thank you so much for bringing that to summarize, to ensure that I was interpreting and giving a message that you give to me onto your wheat with clarity. Anything else? No. Thank you guys so much for being here with me on the Tears and Wheat Tarot show, where you never know what you're going to get. This is your girl, Lati here, spiritual reader, and hopefully by now your favorite channeled messenger. We just doing what the Most High God told us to do, saying what they tell us to say. That's all it is, and we do that whenever they tell us to do it. I say, that's pretty much it. We love you, though. We love you. We love you so much. We love you just like the Alpha and Omega that called us and gave us our decree. Yes, that allowed us to be the infinite intelligence, breathing the word, resurrecting this day. Somebody finna meet they destiny. I almost said meet they maker. They just met the maker and received some spiritual downloads, and probably being told what it is that you're going to do for your lineage, what has been passed down onto you. It's heavy. The trials of the chosen are never easy, and the work isn't either. To step out and to be vulnerable, to be resilient, to take that impact, to absorb it and recover. It's a whole thing, beloved. It's not easy. People look at the journey and they think, oh, I can do that. But, I mean, we all have our role to play. And I feel like you have a significant one. Truly do, Ashe. So take a minute to get your bearings, get grounded. Because I don't even feel like your work has truly begun yet. It's just starting to come in, and you have some discerning to do. Which cup to accept, which road to walk, which way you're going, because I think that you're going to go call in some sheep, call in your flock. And yes, it's pretty much almost time for you to get going. But before then, rest and recover. Get grounded, beloved. It's going to take off. And it's going to be fast, and it's going to be swift. And the Most High is going to need you to be ready for it. Till the next time. This is done. Ashe.